What's up, YouTube? We're live, I think. Yeah, we're live. This is how it always starts, huh? Start off by talking to myself. Yeah, wait for you guys to come. We're gonna be playing some Geoguesser. It's not even that so hype, but yeah, Geoguesser. Hold up. Need to switch this around real quick. Video capture, transform, horizontal. Alright, so that's right. That's about right. Alright, so we're set. Just that if I start, like no one's in here, but let me just start it. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Wooms. Wait, are we on? What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Wooms, and today we're gonna be I'm so used to saying reacting to. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Wooms, and today we're gonna be playing Geoguesser. Alright, I'm not the best at it, but hey, we're doing something. Alright, so let's play. I want to put some music. Googling is not allowed. They never said chat couldn't help me. If there's anyone in chat. Alright, bro, I know off of this is Africa. Off the bat, this is Africa. But which part of Africa, though? Where in Africa? Oh my gosh. Where in Africa? We were both wrong, but at least I got the point though. This might still be Africa, y'all. Actually, I'm most certain I know where this is. I think. Shut Yo, this might be Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire. Because this is French, but it's an African country, y'all. I'm locked in. And I know Cote d'Ivoire is like, or Burkina Faso, or Togo. It's somewhere here. Take it. I was wrong, but got the point. Senegal. Why are they giving me so much African places? Take me right there. Yo, take. Yo, this is Ghana, bro. Nigeria. I still haven't lost, bro. I still haven't lost. Alright, y'all. Different continent. This is not Africa. I could just tell from the infrastructure. Feel me? I'm smart. East, no Africa. Yo. Turkey. I swear on everything I wanted to pick Turkey. On everything, bro. On everything. We got mountains. We got some mountains. I don't even know where to go, bro. Let's see what the writing says. So this could be taller de Carpinteria, Middle East. This might be South America. Could be like South America or something. To pressure him, let's just guess something, you feel me? Let's just pressure him into guessing something. What do you say is Brazil? Let's go. So this is Asia. You know what? It's Japan, bro. This is Japan, gang. I know Japan. Okay, I don't know Japan, but like Japan is, yeah. I'm guessing Tokyo, gang. Let's do it. Let's. Yeah. We going up. We going up. I'm feeling like going live on TikTok though. How we feeling about that? Maybe. Maybe. TikTok. TikTok live studio. That's not racist, just so y'all know. Not racist, please. I'm not trying to. I don't know. I'm just tired and I'm saying stuff, so like I don't even mean it. You feel me, gang? So let's open up TikTok. Let's go live on TikTok as well. Cause dang, YouTube, I thought you guys would do me better. But at the same time, it's late, so I don't blame you. It's 1 a.m. I should be sleeping. I don't blame you. How do you go live on TikTok Shorts though? Because like TikTok Shorts, it's like, I mean, YouTube Shorts. I don't know. With YouTube Shorts, you could easily like. Are you opening game? Like, what's going on? Zero viewers, zero chat, zero concurrent viewers. Okie dokie, no problem. I don't have a problem with that. No problem. I'm waiting until we get like 1 viewer. I'm gonna be so hyped. 1 viewer, I'm finna be so hyped. And with, oh, what do you call it? With TikTok too, even though like I get viewers more frequently than YouTube, like more people stop by, they all just leave once they join. They pop in, pop out. Yo, what's going on with TikTok? Is it because I'm live on YouTube? We pop out at 1 in the morning. Like never bow in super Geo. Why are you downloading? What, an update? Gang. That's crazy. You're updating, gang. I know we got something to watch on YouTube. Only JS is getting exposed again. Yo, we feeling it? I'm gonna watch that. Ranking ways people make money. Live ASMR. Yo, we feeling some live ASMR? I'm feeling live ASMR. Let me save this to watch later though. Live ASMR. Let me check on this real quick. Okay, you got some time. Yo. Headphones recommended. We know we got them.
My editor know to get all those set up, but I will tell you, so we have to make the videos unlisted because it destroys my click-through rate if I leave them open. I know it sounds really dumb, but YouTube's dumb, so there are a few ways that you can access it though, even if they're not up. One of them is the Discord. You can click on the YouTube announcement in the announcement section.
Why the camera not working?
Like the video while it's live, and you can go back to your likes and you can view the video, even though it's unlisted.
Are we back?
And I think the next one, someone told me about it. Is it through their like alerts or something? Their notifications. What was the other type before? I can find it through notifications. Alerts. Yeah. Do you have to turn on the bell? Is that how that works?
Yo.
I don't know.
Your ASMR, you're just chatting, gang.
Oh, you have to turn the bell on. Oh, okay. Yeah, the full bell. So one of those three will work. The liking the video one works, but you have to be present for that one, so it's not quite as good as the Discord way or the bell notification way. I know it's lame, but it kills the click-through rate of my actual.
Yo, are you actually doing ASMR or just chatting, gang? Blowing out my ears, shit. Yo, let me increase the quality. Oh. Gang. Tap in, gang. Yo, you got some new sounds?
Really X-racking.
You got some.
Something about the metal, I think it's just like more intense sound.
Oh.
I don't know. Like, let me show you the difference. So this is the wooden, right? That sounds really good.
Yo, I need some more items, gang. That ain't satisfying. Oh. Dang, bro, she. You know.
What is this, Spec 3?
Y'all gotta do this once in a while, you feel me? Wait at night when you're tired and stuff. Late at night. Spanish ASMR. Spanish ASMR. Let's get it, gang. Spanish ASMR, let's go.
This is what Ivy League universities you can get into with a 3.6 GPA.
90% of students with a
Tired ASMR is fire. Yeah.
Hola a todos. Hola a todos. Y bienvenidos a mi canal. Hoy vamos a hacer. Vamos a practicar mi español. O mis habilidades de.
Yo, so is she literally just talking into the mic the whole time?
Puede ver la nueva película de Steven Spielberg. Okay, this must be perfect. No. Okay, it is a base. Yeah.
I want noise ASMR, bro.
Visitado.
Like, put something in my ear, you feel me, gang? Do something to me.
I have no idea. They reply.
Oh, this for sleep? You know I'm trying to sleep, gang. I'm tired. Let's try that.
Hi.
There a technique to this shit? Yo, why my live studio sound?
So today we're gonna be doing some ASMR. Hopefully relax you. Okay, so I have these two sticks here. I have a purple one and an orange one, and what I'd like you to do first is look at the orange, look at the purple stick, and ignore the
She
orange.
made a mistake, y'all.
Orange.
She said orange when it was purple.
And an orange one, and what I'd like you to do first is look at the orange, look at the purple
It's purple.
stick,
She said
and
orange.
ignore the orange, okay? Ignore the orange.
But you're literally
Just look
putting
at
that
the
shit in my
purple,
face,
okay? Just look at the purple. Good. Just keep looking at the purple.
I'm looking. Yo, we looking, chat? Are y'all looking?
And ignore the orange, okay? Now
Don't look at the
switch.
orange, man.
Look at the orange and ignore the purple.
Okay, look at the orange now.
Good.
If you get that stick out of my face, I can really look at the orange. Yeah, okay, I can see the orange now. Yo, this ain't, I didn't sign up for this shit, bro. Stop waving sticks in front of my face.
What color is this? Purple. What color is this? Yellow. This one. Blue.
There's some
Color
Dora
the
the
tip
Explorer
of
shit.
the
What
pointer,
color is
please.
this? Purple? What color is that?
Good.
I'm looking for ASMR, not some
Okay.
Dora the Explorer
We'll do
lesson.
another. Is this a normal
this is-
coaster?
Oh,
Yes. Yes. There is nothing there. Now,
Yo.
how about this one here? Is this a normal coaster?
yeah.
No. This one has pumpkins.
Bro, I don't care
Follow
if I
the
got it
pointer.
wrong, man.
Follow
It
the
feels
pointer.
good.
I'm going to trace the outer circle of pumpkins here. And while you're following the tip of the pointer, how many pumpkins are not along the outer edge?
4.
How many pumpkins are in the center?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo, you making me sleepy.
Good.
She doing good.
Good.
She is doing good. Cause I'm actually feeling sleepy now.
Good. Okay. Now, go ahead and look at my nose. I'm going to go ahead and use this light trigger here just to
How'd you come up with this shit? You were just sitting down and thought, I don't even got a pen. You just sitting down and you thought.
keep looking at my nose. Just some quick fireworks.
Yo.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Close your
Close
eyes.
them.
Just for a minute, okay? We're gonna
1
go
minute, I
ahead
promise.
and
I ain't
do
gonna
some
steal you.
light triggers with your eyes closed, okay? So with your eyes closed, can you tell me if you can sense the light? Okay,
Yo,
and what
you
direction
blaring
is
that
it
right in
coming
front of
from?
my
Right
eyes.
to
Of course, I
left or
can
left
see the
to
light.
right? Right to left?
Wait, hold up. I got something I can.
Right to left, and how about now? Left
I
to
got some
right, and
ASMR
can you?
for you guys. Hold up. Yo, we trying to do some ASMR. I know this mic is good, y'all. This mic's sensitive. ASMR. What's up, chat? Today we're doing some ASMR. 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 Satisfying. Today we're gonna be drinking water. Yo, I can't keep doing this. I can't take this seriously, gang. Anytime I'm tired, I just start doing some random stuff and I'm like, why am I even doing this? But I can't stop. Yeah, we're just doing some ASMR, gang. 10 times better than this, what this girl's doing. You want me to whisper in your ears, you weird. Yeah, so what are we even doing, gang? What are we doing? What are we doing? Alright, let's watch the thing got saved. Watch later. I wanted to watch this too. Death Note, but Ellen Light are the dumbest men alive. Let's see. Let's see this. I recently watched Death Note, and I'm just like clinging to this thing. I wish it didn't. It didn't end. It's fire. Death Note is fire.
You're Light Yagami, son of Soichiro.
Yo, he got more followers, more subs than me, y'all. Let's help me pass this dude, bro. Skit Note, help me pass him. Let me do an intro for the next video. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Wooms, and today we're gonna be reacting to Death Note, but Light and L, but L and Light are the dumbest men alive. So I recently watched Death Note, and I'm just like obsessed with it still. And at some point, I really think Light is stupid. Like, he could have done so much stuff differently, but he's just an idiot. So let's see how he could be more of an idiot.
You're Light Yagami, son of Soichiro Yagami,
RPL.
chief of the MPA.
Who the
RPL.
hell is this guy? Should I ignore him?
I have some information concerning the Kira case that I'd like to share with you.
Why is he talking to
RPL.
me like that? Have the police figured out
This
that I'm
nigga was
Kira?
creepy as hell, though. His eyes, like, dude could just be sitting there, like, why are you looking at me like that? Dude with his legs up, like, sitting like this, and oh shoot, with his legs up, like, just weirdo.
All right,
Trying to be
tell me,
different.
what is it?
I want to tell you that I'm gay. Just kidding.
I was like, wait, why the voice starts sounding different? Then all I hear is, I'm gay. I'm like, what? Hold up.
Have the police figured out that I'm Kira? All right, tell me, what is it?
I want to tell you that I'm gay.
I'm
Just
gay.
kidding. I want to tell you that I'm L.
Is this guy really L? Maybe he's here because
Yo,
I'm
why is he looking at him like that? Like, you don't gotta be this
Kira.
weird.
I
bro.
have to stay calm.
I have to stay calm.
Are you really L? Because L wouldn't reveal himself so easily to Kira. Because L wouldn't reveal himself so easily to Kira.
What?
Nothing. Let's talk about this Kira case in a
What?
cafe.
After investigating all the details in the Kira case, I finally figured
Like,
out
this
who the
nigga's
real
just trying to be
Kira is.
different.
There's no way they found me. He must be bluffing. So, who do you think Kira is?
The real Kira is none other than me.
What? He can't be Kira. I'm the real Kira. I ate the potato chips, not him.
It sounds weird, but the way Kira kills criminals without leaving any proof, and with such a brilliant mind, I think I'm him. So I concluded that I am Kira.
No, there's no way you're Kira.
Why not? His brilliance is the same as mine.
Don't be ridiculous. You can't be Kira.
Why not?
Because he's gay.
But I'm not gay.
Exactly. That's why you're not Kira.
How exactly did you arrive at that conclusion?
Wait, did I just fall into a trap? Damn it. What do I do?
So you can't even explain yourself. Looks like I win. Based on the entire Kira investigation and everything I've observed, I'm closing the case. I finally found Kira.
So, hold up. With this, right? In Death Note in general, how could you really catch me though? Because I'm writing names in a notebook. You don't know. You don't know that's how I kill people. I'm just writing names in a notebook. You would think I'm like going somewhere poisoning stuff. That's how they're dying from heart attacks. You wouldn't guess that I'm writing people's names in a notebook. So I could literally just be like, I'm him. Got proof? How do I kill him? You would know. So I really don't
Police,
get that.
arrest me. I am.
He's always trying to be different. Like, why does he hold the phone up like this, bro? He can't hold it like this. He has to hold it like this. Like it just gets on my
Kira.
nerves. I don't know.
Wait, is this how I win?
It's just
But
annoying.
maybe he is Kira, and I'm not. By the way, he is the greatest detective in the world, so he may be
start
right in his
thinking too
decision.
deep into stuff.
That means I'm not Kira. I knew it from the start. I'm not Kira. This notebook was just a prank. Maybe I should end this chain by burning it.
Yo. I don't know. It's funny. Yeah, it's funny. Wait, so is that his whole thing? Does he just make videos on Death Note? Hold up. He might just make videos on Death Note. That's crazy. Why are y'all doing this to me, gang? This dude has only 3 videos. 3 videos from 2 months ago. And dude already has 380 and 58 subscribers. That's actually D-Ride on another level, gang. And I'm grinding my ass off with the over 100 videos that I got. I ain't complaining though. The grind is real. I ain't complaining. It's all part of the process. So let's see what only Jayus did. Add.
Traders, in this video, we'll walk you through our new AI crypto analysis tool that's revolutionizing how traders analyze markets.
Pause. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Wooms, and today we're gonna be reacting to Only Jayus is getting exposed again. So I've seen the previous videos of her saying she's copying people's content, all that, and it's from internet anarchists. Is that, am I saying that right? Internet anarchist, yeah, internet anarchist, or however you say it. And it's currently like 2 o'clock right now. Can't even. What time is it? Yeah, 2:57. So almost 3, and we're reacting to stuff. I'm live. 0 viewers. 0 everything. We still keep pushing, but I would like it if you subscribed, liked, comment, shared, all that good stuff. And without further ado, let's get into the video.
Only Jayus needs to be studied for what not to do as a content creator.
Why was there no audio?
Only Jayus needs to be studied for what not to do as a content creator.
I gotta study this. I don't want to be like that.
Not checking my emails in a timely manner. Please leave me the alone.
Already
She had
off the
everything
bat, she just sounds a little annoying. Not checking my emails on a timely manner. Leave me alone. Like,
Modern day creator could
that
ask
voice is
for
annoying.
from millions of TikTok followers to help her content reach as many
17.8
people as possible to nearly 5 million subscribers on YouTube, allowing her to earn good money.
yo, if she did any of the stuff they're saying she did in this video, it hurts to see her have this much subscribers, gang, because I don't even have 300, man. We're on a journey, but no one's trying to help a brother out. No one's trying to subscribe. So please, if you're still watching, please go subscribe, like. I would really appreciate it. I would cry. I would cry if you subscribe. But hey, stop pausing, gang.
With ad revenue and sponsorships on long-form content. But it wasn't long before a string of self-sabotaging controversies.
Everybody here that I love you no matter your sex, your gender, your sexuality, your faith, or your race.
Goofy alert, guess that didn't age well, cause this you. At the bottom, calling someone the hard ER, a word used to oppress black people in my community.
Embarrassing exposés.
We found how she got the rest of the screenshot. It turns out you can search Reddit for recent deleted posts. We used the script in the screenshot and saw that.
There was also another thing where they said a screenshot she posted, they checked out the pixels of the picture, and they were like, this pixels could only be taken on like an iPhone 15. And at the time, they were talking about something that happened before 2020 something. And they were like, so it's not possible for you to have this phone unless you came back from the future with the iPhone 15. I'm like, damn. So y'all are doing this much. So y'all are doing this much to calculating pixels.
She commented it.
And public meltdowns.
I forget to eat for days. I procrastinate sleep for more days. I barely text my family back, and I just had to move apartments because my address got leaked. And you're gonna throw a fit because I didn't make you my priority?
Turned her into the punching bag of the internet. And her situation has only gotten worse since. From political content no one asked for, to explicit content no one expected. She's throwing everything at the wall in a desperate attempt to reclaim the relevance she once had. Unfortunately for the once popular TikToker, it's not working out as well as she likely hoped it would. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly real chance of regaining her detail. But if you I've already made a only JS fashion, she somehow managed to throw it all away. Now, I've already made a video going over her major controversy in great detail, but if you haven't watched that video or need a quick refresher, here's a super fast recap to get you up to speed.
Hey,
Isabella,
if you need to watch that video, okay, if you want, you can go check it out, but let me summarize it for you, alright? So go watch the video, I forgot.
Avila, aka Bella Rose, started her content creation journey on TikTok back in 2018. There, her fun fact and life hack videos allowed her to gather a large audience that loved her content.
You can tell which one of your friends likes who by just paying attention a little bit more. If you're in a group and something funny happens or somebody tells a joke, people tend to be laughing while looking at the person they like most.
She also used this newfound success to start a YouTube channel with long-form content on topics like the meaning of life, where are the aliens, and hypnosis is real.
But hypnosis, while it can be described as such, is so much deeper than mind control. It's real and it's not a hoax. The future of hypnosis will be to fully realize the incredible potential of our natural hypnotic abilities. It allows us to open up, relax, change, laugh, and it teaches us to have a little bit more fun.
And this proved to be just as successful as her TikToks. But then, Bella made a single critical mistake that made her lose everything, kicking off the chain reaction that's continuing to drag her down to this day. And it all started with her accusing another creator of stealing her content back in July of 2020. The creator she called out proved that he didn't steal anything from her and that he only took information from the same article as her.
People born in March are way more likely to have asthma, and I can actually speak to this one because my little sister, the only one born in March, has asthma.
My brother's born in February, and he has asthma.
This on its own was an embarrassing defeat for Bella, but that was just the tip of the iceberg. You see, seeing this response made her viewers realize that she was copying her content from other places. So they began looking at her other videos to see the extent of this plagiarism, and what they found was shocking to say the least. Put simply, Bella was a certified content thief who had no issues with stealing others' content word for word, bar for bar, going as far back as the very first video she uploaded on YouTube.
I have absolute proof that God does not exist. This proof is absolute, but immaterial. You can't see it or measure it, but it exists. It's beyond comprehension, and thus we should not even question it. It's everywhere, at all times. You just need to have faith that it's there and that it's true.
Her short-form TikTok videos were—
First of all, I have some problems with this. First of all, dang, you copy word for word from the article. That's crazy. Second of all, I believe God exists. You're telling me no proof, no blah blah blah, you just gotta believe it. Then what about no proof, no blah blah blah, I can just believe God exists? See, you're not giving me proof that he doesn't, but there is some kind of proof that he does.
Weren't any better either.
Just trying to confirm, everybody's tired all the time, right? No matter how much sleep we get or caffeine we consume, but also we have a lot of trouble even just falling asleep, and we're constantly hungry, but also kind of always nauseous, and we're chugging more water than any other generation has ever chugged before, yet we're still dehydrated, and we're losing hair and getting wrinkles, but also still have acne, despite having the most intense skincare routine, and we're spending every waking moment either working or cleaning, but feeling like nothing ever actually gets accomplished.
To make matters worse, when one creator she stole from, Everyday Alex, called her out on it, she claimed that she took the idea from an old comment on Reddit. Alex told her to prove this claim, and shockingly, she actually did.
I found the screenshot. It's this one, and I took the screenshot March 20th, 2020.
Had things ended here, Bella might have walked away from the plagiarism controversy with at least some dignity intact. But as it turned out, she faked the whole thing by posting the comment herself, deleting it, and then changing the screenshot date.
We found how she got the rest of the screenshot. It turns out you can search Reddit for recent deleted posts. We used the script in the screenshot and saw that she commented it. She commented on a different subreddit where she thought nobody would see, and then deleted it so that she had the convincing looking thing for her screenshot. She actually posted it twice because there's some typos in the first one. And then she changed the date on the screenshot, which you can do easily.
This was the final straw that made her audience lose the respect they once had for her. What she didn't realize was that things were about to get much worse. Because in 2021, leaked screenshots began circulating online, revealing the vile messages she had sent to someone back in 2016. These included her calling this person a dumb C-word and a piece of shit, as well as hoping that their parents get cancer and that everyone they love died. Worst of all, however,
that's OD. I just want to say on everything, there's no disrespect I'm gonna take from like anyone talking about my mama. Deadass. That's one thing I'm gonna fight for. I'm gonna die for that shit, bro. Don't talk about my mom's, my family in general. But yeah, cause like, it's between me and you. Why are you bringing my mom or any of my family members into this?
she called them a hard R N-word lover because they were in a relationship with a black person at the time. Something that, as most people on the internet agreed, was a special kind of horrible.
She didn't just say the N-word. It's not like she was mouthing it and said the words in a song. There are levels to it. There's the white influencer dancing and then mouthing the words with an A at the end. There's calling someone the N-word. There's calling someone the N-word with a hard R at the end. And then there's calling someone a n***ver. A slur is a slur, but to insult someone for being in a relationship with a black person by calling them a n***ver, it does not get any worse than that.
The backlash prompted her to post the standard influencer apology video, complete with the obligatory fake tears. The only thing people liked about this apology was her promise to work with black creators to raise awareness on the issue of racism.
I want to take this time to take a step back and share my platform with some amazing black creators who are going to tell their story to try and educate others on the trauma that happens when we use this kind of language.
However, instead of following through on this promise, she allegedly ghosted those black creators. But what did she do when they called her out on it? Did she apologize and correct her?
And we got it. Hello. Hello. Finally got company here.
Correct her mistake? Well, no. She responded by throwing a tantrum in her car instead.
Today's episode of What Are People Mad at Me For Now? Not checking my emails in a timely manner. I was joking. Forgot to respond to an email from this creator that wanted to collab with me. And you know, instead of just like hitting me up again, they made 7 videos about it! Can you please leave me the f alone? I have a diagnosed neurological disorder that makes me forget things and procrastinate due to time blindness. I forget to eat for days. I procrastinate sleep for more days. I barely text my family back, and I just had to move apartments because my address got leaked, and you're gonna throw a fit because I didn't make you my priority?
As a comment on YouTube pointed out, it's almost like she's allergic to taking accountability. And if that wasn't bad enough, it came out that she didn't even write the apology herself.
Have someone ghostwrite their apology so that they didn't lose their brand deals.
The person that helped you write the apology is me. Hi. I've already talked about it once before on my channel, but immediately after they confirmed it was true with me,
you got caught for plagiarism, copying other people's content. You were like, nah, it's my content. So you go ahead and create a fake Reddit post and screenshots. You got exposed. Now you have this crash out. And now your apology wasn't even yours. That's crazy though. Why do you need a ghostwriter for an apology?
Text message. I then tried to help him to the best of my ability while still being extremely angry and frustrated. Helped with a good bit of the apology, especially the part about black creatives. When we were both talking about that part in the apology, I really did think that they would hold up their end of the bargain, you know?
This, combined with the blatant content theft, quickly eroded any goodwill she had on the internet, turning her into one of the most hated TikTokers of all time, with a tweet perfectly summarizing the feelings people had towards her, reading, "Was scrolling through my For You page and only Jace's live came up. I feel like I just got hate crimed." Over 448,000 people even signed a petition to get her banned on TikTok. That hate never truly disappeared, and kept quietly eroding the relevance she once held online. Now, at the end of my last video on her, I posed 2 possible futures for Bella.
The only options left for her are either to quit right now, or continue posting and slowly fade into internet obscurity forever.
She chose the second option, and kept posting content. And unsurprisingly, it's going just as badly as I predicted. Though, before we can get to the sorry state of her online career, we have to talk about a controversy that took place outside of social media, one that could have potentially landed her behind bars. In September of 2024, news came out that Bella's ex-girlfriend, Brittany Lee DeJardo, filed for a restraining order against her. According to Brittany, Bella had a pattern of toxic behavior in her past relationships, and that same pattern was starting to show with her, particularly through verbal abuse. She also claimed that Bella showed up to her house in the middle of the night, even when she specifically told her not to. This behavior, combined with the fact that Bella had access to a firearm, made Brittany feel unsafe in her own home, resulting in her
with a great idea, you just want to get things down on paper. Grammarly is the second set of eyes that helps me get work done. My name is Claudia. I'm a marketing manager and adjunct professor.
You're gonna see all these red flags.
Filing for a restraining order. Bella denied those allegations completely, stating that she, quote, "have no history of harassment or abusive behavior." She also implied that Brittany was fabricating the entire story, stating, "Unlike Brittany, I have been respecting her request for no contact for a couple of weeks now, including blocking her on all platforms, and I have not engaged in any behavior that would justify these allegations." Whether she was telling the truth or just trying to dodge yet another controversy remains unclear. The restraining order was dropped in late September after Brittany failed to appear in court, suggesting that she might not have the evidence to back up her claims. But it's also just as likely that everything she said was true, and she simply didn't want to deal with Bella for even one more second. Whatever the case may be, the whole situation only made Bella even more unlikable in the eyes of the internet. This online hate eventually became too much for her to handle, resulting in her essentially retiring from the internet during the latter half of 2024. However, just when it seemed like her career was dead in the water, Bella resurfaced with a video that made people see her in a completely different light. For context, TikTok was on the verge of being banned in the US of January 2025. So Bella returned to the platform on January 19th with a goodbye video of sorts. And right away, something about her felt different.
There's gonna be 2 types of people watching this video right now. You're either gonna see my face and be like, ugh, and scroll, and that's fine. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Okay, I get it. Or you're gonna see my face and be like, psychology girl? Life hacks? Like what? You look different since the last time I saw you 2 or 3 years ago. That's crazy. I know that I haven't always used this platform that you guys have given me the wisest. I've made a lot of interesting choices. I could have done a lot of things differently, and I think about it every single day, and I like to think that I've learned and grown from it.
She came across as far more genuine and humble than she had in the past. She acknowledged that she made mistakes, even if she didn't spell out exactly what they were. Still, it felt much more authentic than the cold corporate ghost-written apology she'd posted earlier. This became especially prominent near the end of the video, where she showed her appreciation for the viewers she once had, regardless of how they felt about her now.
I'm hoping that we can keep learning. I know I try to be like the educator on this app or whatever, but I've learned a lot from you guys, and I don't want that to end. Whether you love me, hate me, don't have any feelings, I appreciate you.
See, no one's saying like you can't educate people. You can, but it gets to a point when you're copying content, and when someone else does the same, then you're like, hey, why are you copying? Like, you're doing the same thing, so why are you complaining now that someone else is doing it? That's literal hypocrisy. So you can't do that and expect people to be okay.
So grateful for everything this app has given me.
This video was a glimmer of hope for the few people who still wanted to see her improve as a person and succeed. If she had followed through on the direction this video promised, she might have reinvented herself and eventually built a new audience that liked her for who she truly was. However, that's not what happened at all. TikTok didn't get banned, and only JS.
You don't buy a mattress every day, so finding the right one matters. At Raymore and Flanagan, we make it easy.
Creating a website has never been easier, thanks to AI-powered layouts in Framer. Describe the page you want to make, and Wireframer
went back to looking for a shortcut that would take her back to the top. Admittedly, she did try to do things, quote, the right way, by posting new long-form videos on her YouTube channel. She was likely hoping to attract new viewers who would be interested in hearing what she had to say. Unfortunately for Bella, those were a bigger flop than she could have ever imagined. Her pillow fight video, for instance, barely crawled past 3,000 views, which is an embarrassingly low number for a channel with over 4.8 million subscribers. To put that into perspective, a staggering 99.92% of her subscribers didn't even bother clicking on the video. That said, the ones that did watch it weren't happy about it either, and this type of reception isn't exclusive to this video either. Her video on a topic with as much mainstream appeal as punk music didn't even garner 10,000 views, while somehow getting 3 times as many dislikes as it has likes, with the top comment under this video perfectly summarizing the situation, stating, "She trying mad hard to ignore the fall off." But here's the thing. If Bella truly wanted to make a comeback the right way, by making high quality content that people actually want to watch, she would have focused on improving her craft and tried again with new videos. However, it's clear that all she really cares about is making her way back to the status she once had, no matter what. So instead of becoming a better content creator, Bella decided to pivot and focus on the hottest trend: politics. She started filming the LA riots and posting clips on her TikTok, all in hopes of triggering a debate in the comments and boosting engagement on her content, which in turn would make the social media algorithms promote her content to more people. However, much to her dismay, this tactic failed miserably as well. Not only did it fail to boost views on her channel, but people also weren't buying the so-called altruistic angle, that she was doing it for some greater cause, with a comment on YouTube reading, "She's just recording herself going to protests now to try and make herself look like a good person." Suffice it to say, this wasn't the ticket back to stardom she was looking for. So she pivoted once again and came up with her worst idea yet: explicit content. She created an account on a site called Passes, which is an OF competitor, and started posting tease content locked behind a paywall, costing as much as $80. As we saw with the Island Boys, turning to explicit content like this is often the last-ditch move of a fading creator desperate to hold on to whatever scraps of relevance they have left, and only JS's case doesn't seem to be much different. But that's not even the worst part, because there's a good chance that even after hitting a new low, it still wasn't worth it, especially considering the abysmal engagement on these lewd posts, suggesting she's barely making any money from this new venture. The only thing this has achieved is bringing some freaks and gooners into a rapidly shrinking fandom. But here's the twist. While her downfall is clear as day for anyone to see, Bella herself is either coping or is actually in denial, since according to a comment she made on her subreddit, things couldn't be better, stating, "I'm saying this as a point, not because like I am proud of it, but my views are at an all-time high after getting cancelled. Her coping aside, at this point, she's tried everything she could think of and none of it worked. She even tried to be active in her own subreddit, likely to keep the remaining handful of viewers engaged, but that didn't help much either. That being said, she is still doing whatever she can to rebuild her career, like deleting hate comments to seem more likable to new potential viewers. She was caught doing this back in August of last year, and looking at her socials, she's likely still doing the same, and not being subtle about it at all. Most of her new videos have surprisingly few comments compared to the number of views, and the ones that are still up are almost all positive. It's obvious enough that other viewers are starting to notice it as well, with one viewer calling her out for it on YouTube, stating, "Stop deleting the hate comments, you deserve them, lol." Even her subreddit is quick to remove any negative posts about her, no matter the context or intent. If it's labeled as hate, it's getting deleted, no questions asked. Maybe she thinks that sweeping the criticism under the rug would somehow magically make people like her again, but that's not how you regain the trust of viewers you've already lost. At the end of the day, Bella Rose, aka Only JS, decided to choose the second option and is now paying for it. Instead of quitting while she still had a presence on the internet, she'll continue posting content until no one even remembers who she was. Could she have reinvented herself and her content and became a popular content creator once again? Possibly. However, that would require months, if not years, of consistent hard work, and that's the kind
take that long.
of work Bella clearly has no interest.
Changed. It ain't gonna take that long. Wobbly wiggly wobbly wiggly wobbly wiggly. If you enjoyed the video, you made it to the end, please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm so tired, gang. All that good stuff, and I will be seeing you next time. Peace. Wobbly wiggly woo. And that's the same for you too, live. You going off. Peace.